Hello, listeners. Welcome back to my channel. This is Learn French with Anne. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get updates on new videos. Our topic for today is le pronom d'objet indirect, indirect object pronoun. Le pronom d'objet indirect, indirect object pronoun. We have a number of them, okay? And the aim of this study is for us to know those indirect object pronouns and their users. Now, the first one is me. That's the first person singular and it means me, to me, for me. Now you have the one with the apostrophe if the word following starts with a vowel. Okay, m. Now the second one is to to. Okay, and that is the second person singular. The second person singular. You, to you, for you. The T apostrophe is also when the word following starts with a vowel. Okay, now the third one is lui. That is the third person singular. The third person singular. Him, to him, for him. Her, to her, for her. It, to it, for it. Okay, as we can see, this lui is both masculine and feminine. Lui is masculine and feminine. Now the fourth one is the first person plural, the nous. Us, to us, for us. Nous. Us, to us, for us. The fifth one, vous. That's the second person plural. Vous. You, to you, for you. You, to you, for you. Vous. And then the last of them is leur. Okay, them, to them, for them. Is both masculine and feminine. That's the third person plural. Them, to them, for them. Leur. Now, indirect object pronouns, they respond to the questions to who or to what, à qui ou à quoi, à qui ou à quoi. An indirect object pronoun replaces animate indirect objects. That's persons, animals, animate indirect objects. That's what an indirect object pronoun replaces in a sentence. We have, for example, tu parles à Clara. Tu parles à Clara. Tu lui parles. You are talking to Clara. You are talking to her. Now we have to note that the indirect object pronoun is always placed before the verb. Always placed before the verb, although there is an exception. We are going to see that later. We also have to note that in an interrogative or negative sentence, it is also placed before the verb. For example, m'avez-vous envoyé un courriel? Did you send me a mail? We can see that the vous is before the verb envoyer, to send. Another example, vous ne lui avez pas dit la vérité. Vous ne lui avez pas dit la vérité. You did not tell him the truth. Okay? The lui is before the verb avoir. Now in the imperative, the indirect object pronoun, it follows the verb. It follows the verb. This is an exception. Okay? Téléphone-lui demain matin. Téléphone-lui demain matin. Call her tomorrow morning. We can see that the verb téléphoner is before the lui. Note, you should always put a hyphen between the verb and the indirect object pronoun. Okay, in the imperative sense. We should also note that in the negative imperative, the indirect object pronoun is placed before the verb. It's placed before the verb. This is the regular one we've been saying. Okay, in the negative imperative. Ne me donnez rien. For example, ne me donnez rien. Don't give me anything. no, mo, donner, rien. The mo is before the verb donner, to give. Thank you so much for watching this video. I believe you learned something, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And next time we are making sentences, apply them.